Hello?
Hello?
Hey, man.
I miss y'all. Well, this is crazy, man. I done got strength. I'm trying to get as many as I can so I can get them off the floor. They real. Like they for real, for real. They real metal with a point, a real point that's gonna push through your chest. Here, let me call you right back.
Versace and Willie walking around arguing, fussing, cussing, acting a fool type deal.
Willie Man cool with everybody, so I'm just thinking they joking. I'm thinking Willie Man like just joking around. They're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
No, you ain't gonna fight. Go in the cell, have a post play out. I'm trying to jump in and say, listen, you need to stop. You're gonna get locked down, man. Let shit go. I don't want shit to do with nothing y'all got going on. I hid the shank in my room, so if it leads to shake down, that's a major problem. I want to do this all day. In the cell. They're not stopping. The CO not doing anything about it. CO don't even flinch. That Rod on the pussy ass, bitch. You do it then. You do it then.
Willie Man like went to go pick up the garbage can. Getting ready to go like hit him. But he put it back. So I'm thinking is over.
That's all you gonna do is talk. You ain't talking about fight. Shut the
I look over and I seen it in his hand. It's a shank.
hurry up, man. I'm bleeding like killer. I'm not trying to die, man. I don't know what you did. Yeah, you can use that towel. What is that? What is it? Oh, it's really weird.
If I was a CO there, that stabbing could have been prevented 110%. If he failed to comply, you spray him. But before you even act, you should have been on the radio calling back up for his safety and everyone else's safety. Versace stabbed him a couple times, boom, 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 boom. And to me, it looked like he walked to the shower, flushed the shank in the toilet.
Next thing you know, you see Versace upstairs. The CO let him back in the cell, blood on him and everything. I'm like, this man just damn near killed somebody. What the hell?
And as far as I can see from my cell, when I went in, he was never handcuffed.
Eventually, they end up coming to get him. You see him walking down the stairs with all this stuff.
Versace did get removed from the pod.
Seeing a guy get stabbed 2 feet from my face, it was a humbling experience. Very humbling because that could have been me.
I don't know. I'm like, the room broke. Came after and grabbed it. Bruce.
Oh, so you already had someone?
Yeah, he already had shot. Dude, you just got stabbed, probably going to the hospital.
This is not a show. This is not something like, you want to sign up for, to be, to be on TV for or anything like that. This is real life. And somebody could have lost their life, for real.
I feel like Justin now, he's starting to get more confidence being around me, I feel like he's coming out of his shell, like now he's a little more confident, a little, you know, got his chest out a little more. But Justin and Danielle is becoming a major problem.
This dude stinks, bro. Dude, I mean, the sheet, bro, is like all that, bro. That ain't ever been washed. I can't be looking like Pigpen, bro. It's nasty.
I ain't used to that, bro. Danielle, you gonna wash your ass today?
No, you dude, for real. You smell like you ain't bathed in, I know, a solid week. And yesterday you said Monday was the day. So today is the Get the up, go get the shower.
So we're in the cell, all three of us. Prior to that, Justin was like, hey man, you know, I'm tired of Danielle not wanting to shower, this and that.
You keep saying, oh, I've showered, I've showered. No, you haven't.
You want to see my song, bro?
You go around say the wrong thing, I'm gonna beat your ass. You should take a shower. Your sheets are crusty brown, bro. Get your towel, bro. Either you take a shower or you're getting the out, for real.
Right now.
I really am thinking about beating his ass, dude. Like, that's to the point I'm at. Yeah. I've asked you too many times nicely.
I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, what's your grown ass?
Yeah, where you bitch? I'm gonna jump up and whoop your ass, dad. I'm fine, man.
Do it then, bro. Do it.
I mean, me personally, I'm all for a fight. A straight fight. Hey, do what you need to do. Justin hit him like maybe 3 times. And Danielle hit him in the back of the head really good. Justin pushed Danielle back in the toilet. His right hand fell in the toilet. And I think Justin hit the side of his face.
She going? Get off me, bro. What's she doing? Get off me, bro.
All right, that's enough, that's enough. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough. That's enough.
You wash your ass, bro.
So at that point, Danielle, he won. You good?
No, I'm pretty mad.
I mean, what, you want to hit it again?
No.
All right, stand up then. Shake hands. Go with it. Dap them up. Go with it. Real. So everybody can sleep. Ain't none of that sneaking. Boy, y'all sleep. Everything good.
Since I have to ask, so Justin's your boy. Do you feel like you had his back?
Yeah, 100%.
Tony just stood there. He jumped up on his bunk. It's broke. There's no doubt in my mind it's broke.
Hey, get that stinking ass in the shower.
I can't say much other than I wish he would have intervened and like broke it up or been like, nah, bro, you're gonna bathe. I don't like any of this.
See, just because it's like this. If my brother get in a fight in jail, and if it's a one-on-one fight, I'm not jumping in. I'm not one of them guys that say, oh, I'm gonna fight regardless. No, I'm not.
You gotta fight with who? That stinking ass dude, no, no, he's the other one. I'm a big old guy. I know, who's the other guy?
Stop, girl, but snap. Big ass black dude.
What that dude's that?
That's it. Thank you.
I feel betrayed, you know? Like, I feel like he's not there to help me no more.
Do you feel like Justin expected you to jump in?
I mean, maybe he did. Maybe, I mean, if he did, I mean, I'm not. Hey, bro, listen. I am looking out for Justin. However, I don't want to be there. I'm not your daddy.
Bro, come on, man. You wasting time there trying to ask something.
Justin started the fight as far as I'm concerned. And the winner win, the loser lose.
Justin! This is crazy.
The inmates, they're loud up until about 2, 3 in the morning. I could tell there was probably gonna be a fight.
How the did anybody just do that?
The inmates have no consequence for their action. So their first response for many of them is a violent and aggressive response. They don't hide it. It's not a shock. They're yelling, screaming constantly all day long who they're mad at and who they're gonna fight. And if I'm hearing it, I know the COs are hearing it.
The CO was kind of like confused, like you didn't really do anything for this situation. She was just so confused.
They gave every indication that they were going to fight, and that is what they did. It got pretty intense.
This place is ran by the inmates, like you can't put it any other way. There's no control over the unit. Side dropped the ball on that fight. They could have prevented the fight. They could have prevented the whole situation.
Watching this happen, I immediately click into the CO role myself, into a jail commander. I'm ashamed. I'm embarrassed. These are 2 females, full-blown fighting for the better of 5 minutes, while correctional professionals stood by and could not take control of the situation at all. This is the second major fight that I've seen since I've been here, and both times the first reaction was quick to the pepper spray, but neither time did it have any effect. Just sitting there and watching that happen was very difficult, but it motivated me even more because it just showed how much help Sheriff Horton needs to get this place under control.
Being a special ops participant with 8 years experience in corrections, I didn't think any facility could have as many problems as this place. Like, this is unreal. I did not like how they responded to the code. It was pretty slow. It's just so out of control in here. People could actually be dying behind these doors. There's so much going on in here that's just not safe.
I have a tank of air, bitch.
Last phase, it took me about a week to be a pod boss. This time, 2 or 3 days. It's gonna be rare that an individual's gonna fight me one-on-one. Champagne, I sized him up, he sized me up. He the big dog in the pod, right? Until he met me. Everything. See, in my pod, I'm running stuff. And if Champagne owe me something, I can use that to my advantage. So I gave him like 4 or 5 items. I said, here, boom. All right, you owe me, so, and now I got you.
You're a tax man. I came in to Dallas, man.
I got 3 cents. Hey, look, say, Sean, say. So I gave you what? 2 cookies?
Yeah.
A bun, and something else. I gave Champagne like 4 items, and if he don't pay me back, you know, I could appear weak. I can't have a reputation like that in jail. I just gave you an ice white like 2 days, like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Hold on, who look at the ice white from?
You got that from
you?
Yeah, I want to say and I want to say I gave you 2 like. And he was like, oh, nah, bro, I ain't gonna play with you. I ain't gonna play with you. I said, all right. I said, as long as you know. I said, when it comes time to pay up, you need to pay up.
It's all due. Man,
if I give someone some commissary and they don't pay me back, you know, I could appear weak. So I have to, you know, enforce some type of discipline. I gotta do something to you, put on this show for everybody else who's looking. So store day come, right? So that means it's time to pay up. I see Champagne got his little bag. He got his items in there. Yeah, you. So he walk over there. So mind you, people looking, right? People looking. So I gotta act some type of way to make sure my name stay solid.
So I'm saying, what we doing right here? So what we doing? So I'm saying, bro, this is real shit, bro. I'm over here handling some business, so you come in here, my bro. I'm over here handling business. Look,
I'm talking to sir, I'm asking you what they got to do with me. Let me tell you something.
I ain't even got to see what I got here, man.
We passed that, you know what I'm saying? Champagne, he definitely think he's big stuff. That's fine. But if it was a fight between me and Champagne, I would definitely put Champagne on ice.
Come on, look.
Me and Champagne went in the cell. And I just back up like, how we gonna play it, bro? I need me. Either 2 things. 2 things. Either gonna get up or I'm gonna stab you. 1 of the 2, straight up.
How did this end with this deal?
I got paid. Me checking him, putting him in his place in front of everybody. They like, oh man, Tony, yo, he checked Champagne. I know what he'll do to me. Moving forward, we'll see what happens.
Come out, you ain't came out this since you been here, boy. I ain't seen you out here, bitch.
This guy named Cantrell started accusing Houston of touching his wife on the street before they even got locked up.
You up, oh?
The COs, they're oblivious. They just gonna do the bare minimum and, you know, keep moving. Houston came out, got his ponytail up and stuff. You gotta get some straight, man.
Yeah, I know.
At that point, Cantrell back off, but then he go to Champagne's cell and talking to him. Cantrell asked Champagne to do his dirty work for him and to beat up Houston.
How much money you want? Who is it? The white dude.
I'm pouring it all right now.
I'll make that money easy.
I need pour it all right now.
Easy.
I want you to hit that 4 or 5 times.
That's my partner though, bro. 6, saying I did that all night. That's my partner though, bro. Okay? Don't do that. Don't fight. What you mean okay, bro? Hey, dog. Hey, dog. Come on. Hey, dog. Hey. Dude. Right? Yeah.
Hey, fall back. Fall back. Fall back.
If there was a fight between you and Champagne, who would win?
If we fight 5 times, I'll win 4, guaranteed.
Yo, put a shirt on.
I've gotten the confidence to kind of just do as I please when I want. I didn't care what anybody said.
No, Quincy, shuttle.
Oh, no, it's wet, it's washing.
I don't care if you sell it.
And the little small guy, Mark Bullock, he wanted to say something. He just wanted to say something. I'm tired of the shirt business, for real. He is making me the target. He's a lame-o. Don't worry about him. Mark Bullock, I'll pass. Rules is just not for me. You believe that?
You want to go to Unit 6, go to the bed.
You don't get up out here when you go with
That's what you said?
Why did you move to a different pod?
Yeah, I'm such a good guy. You guys wanted me to move to a different pod.
The deal was to find out what you needed to do in that unit. We don't need you to go to Unit 6.
We stuck you in a particular unit where you know you're being watched. You know there's cameras everywhere, and you know that we can get to you in 45 seconds to get you help if something happens to you.
We told you to stay in that unit. Don't
Well, nobody
volunteer.
never told me to. I didn't volunteer.
move.
Okay? I didn't know what was going on. All right? They called me out my room. The lady wanted to speak to me. The lady said, Dennis Johnson, pack your bags.
Cut the acting here, okay? We all straight. We know what's going on here.
Let's make something real clear. We're expecting you to help us out.
Your safety is our concern, okay?
Yeah, I'm safe.
No, you're not. Not when you go and move to another unit, okay? They get you back there in one of them pods with no cameras in and whoop your butt. How we ain't even gonna know to come and get you.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back to that unit,
Yep.
say you're having some problems with some guys up there, and you just don't feel like you need to be in here. Can I go back to Unit 4?
Understood.
So-
Just talk to me like a man, and everything's good. I've been doing what I can to do to throw everybody off.
Do you understand what you're doing?
I'm doing this.
How many people do you see take their shirt off every day in front of a camera and work out?
The shirts get wet.
You know the rules. You can't have your shirt off in the pod.
I'm playing by the rules.
Did you have your
Yes,
shirt
I
off?
did.
It's
Yeah,
a yes or no?
Yes.
You had it off.
Yeah.
That's not following the rules. All that does is draw attention to you. And if we're allowing you to get away with stuff like this, they're gonna know something's up. If they know what you're in there actually doing, how safe do you think you'd be? This ain't some schoolyard, some college, or some football field. This is real life, so quit doing all this stupid that you're doing. Trying to look cool and all this kind of stuff. I don't need that.
Don't raise your voice at me.
You're in my building. Don't turn around anything on me, because I promise you, I will walk you out the door right now, and this will be over with and done. Go in there, do what you're supposed to do, and do your job. Simple as that. We don't have any more problems.
We good.
We are? Okay. Go do your job, all right? Hang in there. Hey, you don't have to grip your hand hard, trust me.
Good mind.
No, sir. Look, we can cut the camera off and we can have a real talk, but at the end of the day, I do this for a living. Don't try me.
Chief Pete, from the jump, he don't like me. He's threatened by me, intimidated by me, because he thought when I was gonna come in, he thought they was gonna look at me and, pounce on me. But that ain't the case. You get what I'm saying? I'm in there to make it happen. This whole situation right here, like I can't deal with that. You're not gonna talk to me like that. No, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. We got a problem. We got a real problem.